Hi guys!
Hi.
Crystal and Nikki here. We are just making a video about things that we wish we knew before, during, and after our surgery. We are about 3 weeks out in a couple days, and so we're seeing results, which is exciting, and people are noticing, which is even more exciting. But yeah, so Nikki's going to tell a little bit about what we think you should know before and during surgery.
Yeah.
Take it away, Nikki.
Thank you. So before surgery, one of the things that we learned that a lot of people wish that they would have done, that have said so, is to take biotin a few months before your surgery. So if you're thinking about it now, take it as soon as possible, because I think it takes a few months to get into your system. It works like crazy. Both of our hair, our nails, everything has grown really quickly. So that's a good, that's something that you got to do just in case you lose your hair after, because we've heard that that's something that happens we're a little bit scared of.
Yeah, we're terrified of that.
Yeah. The other thing for before is to measure yourself. You're going to see the pounds drop pretty quickly when you get home after your surgery, but when they stop, I think that the motivation that you're going to need is to see that you've dropped inches, and I know that we're going to drop inches before we drop even more weight. So that's something that you got to keep in mind.
And we forgot to measure ourselves, so we just did it. So I think we'll measure ourselves like once a month. And I was bummed that we forgot to measure
I wish
ourselves.
I would have remembered too. And then during surgery, one of the things that I know she brings up all the time on the forums, and I experienced, which was really scary, is when I first got out of surgery, I was coughing up the gas. It feels like you're throwing up, and I threw up blood. They don't really tell you much. Well, at least our doctor didn't really tell us that that's something that could happen.
Until after.
Yeah, until after, until my wonderful dad was there and caught it in his hand, and it was just gross. It's not a good look. But it's normal. They say that you're coughing up that gas, and that gas is from your stomach, which they just cut open, which there's blood in there. So that might happen. Don't freak out if it happens.
It's gross.
It's really gross, but it happens. It's not the worst thing, but it's not fun. Also, make sure that you have Altrus Band-Aids, the ones that don't stick completely to your skin. A lot of people that have had this surgery, and I'm sure other surgeries, have said that even if you didn't have them before, you get kind of like an allergy or like a rash around your incisions because you have those Band-Aids on for so long.
Yeah.
So the Altrus ones are good, so it doesn't like rip your skin off, and it just feels a lot better. It makes the healing time much easier for you. And then also when you're in the hospital, they tell you, and you'll hear this from every single person you ask for advice if you are doing the surgery, is to walk a lot. Walk as soon as you can, walk as much as you can. It gets all that gas that's inside your stomach and inside your body out, and that's the most uncomfortable thing about the whole surgery, other than the drain. But
the drain.
But just get up, walk around, get it out, whether it's throwing up or coming out of the other end. Just
we'll talk about that later.
Just try to walk, get up, even if you don't want to. It's really, really important.
Ugh. Just remembering about that drain.
I know, it makes me...
I hated the drain.
Ugh.
The drain was not fun.
No.
But luckily we only had it in for like a couple days, so oh my god, that was torture. Okay, so after, something that I think has really helped both of us is get involved online. Social media sometimes sucks, but sometimes it's not sucky. And there are tons of Facebook groups and Instagram following and YouTube channels for people that have gone through this same exact thing that you are going through. If you're getting the gastric sleeve. And it's so comforting to know that people have gone through the same issues, things that you've gone through. Because I think something that we're struggling with right now is everybody cares, everybody wants to help us, but nobody really knows exactly what we're going through. And those forums have really helped us. I mean, even like people that are very, very close to us, we know they just want to help, but they don't know exactly what we're going through. They don't know what the gas bubbles feel like. And
it's different than anything anyone has gone through, unless you've gone through this exact experience.
Yeah, so we're lucky because our hospital that we went and had the surgery done with has their own forum on Facebook. So if you did not go to the same one that we did. We went to Mexico Bariatric Center. But if you didn't go through to that one, I'm sure your hospital might have something like that too. So that's, I think, one of the number one things. And that you can do months before. There are people that post on there and they're like, we're going in surgery today. Or we just scheduled our appointment and it's next month or something like that. And it's just so comforting. So really use social media to your advantage and get that support. And we're here to help too. So if you guys if you guys ever have any questions or thoughts or anything, just let us know. Comment on the bottom of this or go on our Instagram. We want to do this not for anything but helping people, because this is a journey for everyone. So after something else that we have experienced that is not too fun is that we're tired all the time. Again, we're 3 weeks out, and I feel like no matter how much sleep I get, I am just exhausted at the end of the day. We both work 8-hour jobs, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, and it sucks. I mean, I feel like I need a nap. I feel like I need a nap every single day.
I went back 2 days the week that I went back to work 2 days of the week that we came back, if that makes any sense. And it was really hard. I feel like I didn't do much when I was there, so it's rough, but it gets better. Once you start eating more, I think protein shakes help a lot, and once you start realizing what you need to eat, then that's gonna help you quite a bit. But your body is completely different than it used to be, so it's learning still how to run on this much food instead of this much food.
So just make sure, if you can take those 2 weeks off, take them off. And relax and heal and figure out what your body wants, because nobody's the same and you react differently. Like, I was terrified to try new foods at work, even if it was soup, and because you don't know how your body is going to react. You're going to puke, you're going to be okay, or you're going to poop. So just be prepared. And then I think something, speaking of poop, is that your poop is loud. It's gonna happen. You're full of gas and you're trying new things. And something that I learned very quickly is that if you are like me and need to do the courtesy flush, then you might need to do it once or twice, because it is not quiet. You fart and it's loud and it's gross, and but it's your body. You can't do anything about it, so just embrace it. Courtesy flush. And have a good time. And then I think something that we all have struggled, or that at least both of us have struggled with, is you have to train yourself to do everything new. Like, you have to eat differently, you have to drink differently, you have to sleep differently, you have to do everything different, and you have to train yourself on doing all of those things. And you just, as much as you try to prepare for it, you're not ready for it. So just know everybody that has had this done is going through kind of the same thing, if not exactly the same thing. So you're not alone, and embrace it. I mean, I think we, when we figured out that we wanted to measure ourselves, we were frustrated because we didn't before, and we just truly want to embrace this journey, because that's what it is. It's not an overnight thing. People go up and down in weight and everything, and just embrace it. I mean, it's exciting. Like, we can't wait. We're fitting into clothes 3 weeks after our surgery that we didn't fit into months ago. So we're so excited, and I think, like, for me, the best thing is when people notice it. Like, I see myself every day, but when somebody is like, oh my God, you look so good, I mean, that really, like, you want to be, like, humble, be like, no, it's fine. I'm okay. Yeah, thanks. Maybe lost a couple pounds, but really, like, this is a big deal. So when somebody notices something, I mean, embrace it.
Yeah.
Get excited.
And I think use your resources too. This is, like we said, this is why we're doing this. We watched YouTube channels, we follow everyone on Instagram, and this community is awesome that is going through this, because like we said, there's people that are going to try to help you as much as you can, but they don't know what's going on in your body right now, like someone that has gone through it does. So if we have 1 follower or 14 or 1,000 or whatever, ask questions, we'll answer as good as we know. We're going through it right now.
Yeah.
We are literally 3 weeks in.
Coming at you live.
In 2 days, I think it's 3 weeks. And so
weigh in. We're going to weigh in 2 days.
Okay, we're going to weigh in 2 days.
We are.
So, just, ask around. There's people that are going to help you through everything. I mean, your doctors are great, but they're not going through it either. So
we're here to help.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully this is good information. We are going to weigh in a couple days, maybe check in a couple days, and we'll try to make these videos a little more often and probably shorter than today.
Yeah.
All right,
Bye.
See ya.